you ladies don't even understand how long it took me to finally get it through my head that he didn't want me anymore. And it fucking hurt. It hurt so bad that he didn't want me anymore. But I was like, fine. Fine. So what happens once Olivia finally realizes that he doesn't want her anymore? What happens, you guys? What the fuck happens? I leave him alone. I leave him the fuck alone. I give him what the fuck he wants. This is my whole thing. You do all of this. You get a girlfriend. You're living with the bitch. You tell me you don't want me. You leave me and the kids. I come all the way back to fucking Texas for you, and you still don't want me. You're still fucking doing us dirty, leaving us for some bitch. And then I finally get it through my head. I'm like, okay, he doesn't want me. Cool. At least I'm here with my kids. Fine. And at this point, oh, you know what? Yes. I'm doing me. So he comes over. That's that night that you guys saw that video where I posted that I went through his phone. We had sex that night. Okay, so this is probably like a week or two after this that I finally get it through my head that he doesn't want me anymore. So, of course, like 2 weeks later after that, I'm doing me, and he starts to bug me. Like, oh, starts coming over, getting in my face, wanting to touch on me and shit. And I'm just like, bro, you just told me you didn't want me. You just told me you didn't want me. This man was playing so many games with me in Texas. It is crazy if you guys knew the games that he was playing. That's why. This is why. Understand, bitches in the back. Because I know you hoes are watching. When I talk about this bitch that he's with, like he don't give a fuck about her, this is why. Because he was playing this bitch the whole time. The whole time. And when it clicked to him that I wasn't fucking with him no more, that's when he switched it. And he started being on this bitch hella hard. Like, she was the one and only. She was the bitch. She was the one. She was the this. But like, the whole time after he told me he didn't want to fuck with me, I was doing my own thing. After that, I was doing my own thing. The man wouldn't get off me. He wouldn't leave me alone. He would leave me alone, but then he would come back the next day. What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then when Brandon came around, oh my God, it was over. It was over. He was so upset. He had to get his family back. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so he went and got his shit out the girl's house. I'm sure I told you guys this before. Me. After he went and got his shit out of her house and he came and he was going to move back, he was going to move with me. He knew that I was never going to forgive him. He knew. He's like, you're never going to get over what I've done to you. You're never going to get over this. I couldn't even get over the fact that he cheated on me when I was pregnant. Now, maybe that's not right. And if you decide to be with somebody, you should let go of the shit that they've done to you in the past. If they stop doing it. If they stop doing it. If they stop doing it, you know what I mean? Because some people do change. I'm sure some people do change. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I mean, I think that people change because I've changed. I've really changed. But he was never going to change. He was never going to change. I always told him, it doesn't matter if you're in Dallas and I'm in Africa. Your heart should be with me. If you love me the way you do, it don't matter where I'm at, because you're still talking to me like I'm your girl. You're still telling me you love me. You're still playing with my mind and my heart and my body. Like, it's so crazy. Now that I'm away from him and I don't speak to him, I don't have nothing to do with him, I see him for who he is. I finally see it. Finally see it. But the whole time I was there. What? Yeah, go ahead. At the table. The whole time I was there, he was trying to have sex with me. He was trying to be around me. Even after he tried to move his stuff back in, and he realized it wasn't going to work because I wasn't going to get over it. I wasn't going to get over it. I wasn't never going to look at him the same. And I tried though. I really tried to make myself look at him the same, but I couldn't. And he knew that. So what did he do? He moved his shit right back in with her. So once again, he went from her to me, back to her. Okay, that's fine. He moved back in with her. But all the while, he's still trying to come back and be around me, be in my presence, in just around me. And people around me could see it. You know what I mean? Like, people would tell me that were around me when he would come get his kids, man, that nigga was like this. Like, he was just like glued to me. He wasn't even, it's just ridiculous. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, when Brandon started coming around and Brandon was like, nah, this shit's done with you and him. Of course, that upset John. So everybody thinks that he left me, which he did. He left me in Texas. I mean, he left me in Florida. But the thing about him is, like I said, if I never had posted, if I had never posted Brandon on my social media, you don't have to defend yourself. Oh, I know I don't have to defend myself. I'm just getting sick of the lies. I'm getting sick of the rumors. I'm getting sick of all this bullshit about me. I'm getting sick of it. And then he has the nerve. Y'all send me every fucking thing. He has the nerve to say I'm playing victim? How? How am I playing victim? I am not a fucking victim. I packed my shit up and I fucking left. And no, he wasn't trying to serve me divorce papers, stupids. All these stupid bitches out here that think they know what they fucking talk about. He doesn't even file for fucking divorce. Stupids. Okay? You would think a man that's so over me and so in love, head over heels, why hasn't he filed? Why? I'll wait. The fuck? I have rejected him so much. So now he's with a bitch that won't reject him no more. He rejects her. You understand me? He rejects her, but she stays. And it was kind of like the same thing with him and I. Like, I would reject him, but he would stay. But he would still fuck around, so it wouldn't really matter. And who knows what I don't know, I don't care what they do. But I'm just saying, he's fine. He has like a security blanket now. Because no matter what, she won't leave him. He could go marry a whole bitch and come back to her. He could go fuck a whole bitch and come back to her. That must feel amazing to his soul and his spirit. He can just be exactly who he is, which is a fucking dirtbag. And that's awesome. Like I said, they're made for each other. Okay? I'm not hurt. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. Thank you, side chick girlfriend. Thank you for taking my husband off of my hands. I really appreciate it. I really fucking appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I really do. Because I don't want that mess. He's a mess. She's the rebound. Of course she's the rebound, but that's not even the point. I hope that they stay together and they be together forever, because with her around, he doesn't fuck, because this is how he can upset you. This is how he can hurt you. He don't hurt me no more. Being with a bitch, being with this sideline hoe, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's what you are. You're a sideline hoe. You'll be a sideline hoe today, tomorrow. You were back then. You'll always be one. I don't care who you're with. I don't care that he's with her, she's with him. I don't care. I don't care. I care about my babies. My babies are my heart. So I talked to the woman in charge. This fucking bitch told me, oh, I can't tell you. I need to discuss it with Jerrod first. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. And I did nothing to this man. I did nothing to him. I was playing by his rules. This is what he wanted. He wanted to be with the bitch. He wanted me over here. He could come and try to fuck on me whenever he wanted to. His kids were over here, and he was with this bitch. Mind you, I didn't even tell y'all this. Before he was living somewhere, and then I guess they had moved to another location. This is how deep this man played games with my head. And I wasn't even trying to be with him. I was with Brandon. I was just picking up my kids. We were doing the exchange thing, okay? Because he wasn't allowed to come to my house anymore, because Brandon, after the whole, whatever, it's just, he couldn't come over anymore. So, whatever, we had to meet public places. So, we met up at his sister's house. We're outside. And I'm just there to get my kids, y'all. I didn't even get out the car. What does he do? He puts all the kids in the car. He pulls me out the car. Makes me stand there for an hour and talk about our relationship, what I did to him. It's always what I did to him, And then he's touching on me. He tells me he's about to move. Oh, you want to move? I'm about to get my own place. I'm about to this. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Get your own place. Like, the fuck you want me to do? You want me to give you a high five? I have my own place. The fuck? Okay, you're about to get your own place. Good for you. Girl, he's so nasty. Ugh, just what God. I was just like, okay, like, that's cool. Like, I was always just trying to, like, get him off of me so I could just go. Bro. Anyway, back to right before Christmas. He wouldn't tell me where my kids were. The fucking person at the daycare wouldn't tell me where my kids were. And I hear horror stories about kids at home daycares. Like, no. I don't know who these people are. These people could do anything to my kids in a home daycare. And I know how he is. Jerrod is very... Oh, my bad. John is very irresponsible. Very irresponsible. Very irresponsible. I was the decision maker in the relationship. You guys wonder why I ran mostly everything? Because I'm just going to say he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, okay? You know what I mean? When I saw that post that somebody sent me today talking about, what did the post say? Something about being the victim and something. I was like, does he even understand this shit? Or did somebody else tell him to post this? Because this is not even shit he would even say or think. Like, Jerrod, I keep saying his name. John is like a country bumpkin, okay? I'm sorry, he is. He is. And I don't have no problem with that, okay? I was once very in love with the country bumpkin. He's just very, like, you know, he's very peanut butter jelly, baby. It's not really much, it's not really less, you know what I mean? Whatever. Now that I guess he's with this new person that can read and write and comprehend certain things, because she has nothing better to do. He feels like he's smarter or something. Like he's upgraded and he's smarter than somebody. Okay, cool, that's fine. But when he took my kids, and it took days to get them back, you guys, and I didn't even know where they were. Mind you, he knows where I live. He pops up whenever the fuck he wants to. He knows the car I drive. He knows the school they went to. But I wasn't allowed to know where he lived. I couldn't know the daycare. Like, he was so unfair. And he wanted me to continue to play these games with him when I'm not being treated fairly. He never gave me a good amount of child support or help or paid a bill or helped me with a motherfucking thing. I wasn't even looking for that because I'm a very independent woman and I can do the shit on my own. You feel me? But still, you would think a man would want to help the mother of his children. But, you know, once again, he got with this weirdo who doesn't have any kids and is very jealous and would rather have him pay for things for her than for his kids. It's very sick and weird. But whatever. Like, whatever. I was still playing along. I was still letting him see kids, take his kids. Okay. So, when that shit happened around Christmas, and I'm telling you guys, this was the night before Christmas Eve. I was crying all day long. I just wanted my kids. And he told me, no, I'm taking my kids. We're going out of state. I'm like, you're going to take my kids? He's like, yeah, you'll see them January 1st. We'll see you next year. He was being so mean to me, bro. And I was like, whoa, like, for what? I didn't do shit to you. This whole time, I didn't do shit to you. But he's like, no, we'll see you next year. I'm like, you're going to leave me in this state. I have no family. You're going to take my kids and spend Christmas. This wasn't even talked about, agreed upon, nothing. You're going to take my kids and you're going to go to another state with this bitch. And I really don't want my kids around, but I'm trying to just be cool and cordial with you. You don't do me like that. He said yes. So, okay. So I cried all day. He called me. I think I was crying. I was like, please just bring my kids back. That's what he likes. He likes when I'm weak. He likes when I'm crying. He likes that shit. I think it makes him feel like he's in control or something. Whatever. I let him think he was in control for a minute, okay? He agreed to meet me at Walmart. So me and Brandon got in the car. Brandon went in the store, and I was outside. I was waiting for him. He drove up to my car. He was like, all right, I'll bring you the kids. I guess he felt bad. So, but I don't think he felt bad. I think that his plan was never really to take them. He was just trying to fuck me up until the day. Like, he was just trying to make my life a living hell. I don't think he ever planned to take them. Because, I'm sorry, I don't know. You guys don't know him like I know him. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. He does not care. If he cared, he would have never left Florida for a female. If he cared about his kids. Because he had all the resources here to stay with his kids. You understand? If he cared, he would have never told me, don't come out here with my kids. Like, A man who really gives a fuck about his kids moves completely different from this man, because I've seen a man who really cares about his kids. All of this, oh, I just want my kids, I just want my kids, I just want my kids. All this bullshit he's doing right now, this is to hurt me. This is to affect me. Okay? He wants me to come back to Texas. That's who he wants to come back to Texas. So he can run me. And he can hurt me. He thought the little Valentine's bullshit was hurting my... Nigga, I don't care. I don't care. We don't care over here. We don't care over here. He, like, everything he does, and it was confirmation when he first posted that girl's pictures. He first posted her pictures after I put the boyfriend tag up. Date check it if you want to. Because I asked him, like, the day after he posted those pictures, I was like, why did you post those pictures? Like, you know what you're doing. You're just trying to start some drama. And he's like, oh, well, you posted the boyfriend tag, so, you know, that was a cute little video. That was a cute little video. I'm like, are you hurt? Are you mad? Like, who cares? So if I never posted Brandon and the boyfriend tag and the Christmas photos of us on Christmas, girl, that set him the fuck off. That set him the fuck off. Man, and I was like, okay. So this nigga's just doing all of this shit because he's hurt. He's hurt. So fast forward to after Christmas, New Year's Day. New Year's Eve was our anniversary. I didn't call him. He didn't call me. We didn't speak because after I was at the fucking Walmart. Why didn't you guys tell me? When he brought me my kids to Walmart, I was like, bro, just leave the damn kids. But here we go. You gotta grab me up. You gotta hold me. You talk some shit to me. I was like, you are not gonna keep doing this to me. So I sure did. I was like, stop. Get off of me. Leave me alone. And then, of course, like, some people that were shopping at Walmart saw him doing that. And they were like, bro, leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. He's like, no, this is my wife. Oh, with that wife bullshit. This is my wife, bro. This is my wife, bro. I was like, Jerrod, let me go. Leave me alone. Go. Just go. You brought my kids. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Go. Whatever. He was like, you fucking bitch. He was mad. He was so mad. And I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's just funny because he's so emotional. But the way he expresses his emotions, and he's so disrespectful to me now. I would have called the police. Yeah, I should have called the police on his ass so many fucking times. But I never did. I never did because I'm a real bitch. I'm a real down-ass bitch. But I was down for the wrong person. I was down for the wrong person. Because he's not down for me? Oh my gosh, you guys. He plays so dirty. So dirty. New Year's Day comes, and his grandmother passes away. That was really sad. That was really, really sad, and it's unfortunate that happened. She was very sweet to me. She was very sweet to me. She was very, very, very always sweet to me. I have nothing bad to say about Miss Dorothy. She was very, very sweet. I mean, I knew her for 8 fucking years, okay? But who does he take to her funeral? And I'm sorry, it makes me laugh because it's like, it's sick. Like, when I look at the funeral pictures, I'm like, bro, where's your kids? Okay, well, just go lay with her. She'll go back to sleep. Anyway, his grandma had passed, and I wasn't there for him. And I think he expected that for some strange reason. He expected me to be there for him. Because he kept telling me, you didn't even care, bro. You didn't even do nothing, bro. But when the day his grandmother passed, he asked me if he could get his kids. Okay, now this is a couple days after he took my kids and wouldn't tell me where they were. I said no. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Nah, you can't. So, anyway, after that had happened, I was not there for him at all. I was not there for him at all, you guys. I was not. I was actually the opposite. I acted like I didn't care. And I did that because how much do you expect me to care when you're living with a whole bitch? Why do you want your wife to care? Why do you want comfort from your wife when you have a girlfriend? And how do you even expect for me to even want to comfort you when you are doing what you're doing? Like, that's when I never understood. Like, you're doing what you're doing, but you want me to comfort you. Mm-mm. Nope. Tina, welcome, baby. Tina's a new member. Hi, Tina. No, it wasn't gonna happen. He wasn't about to get it from me. I just couldn't. I didn't have it in me. I was so fucked up from everything. And then, you know, the passing of his grandma did hurt. And it sucks that we couldn't have experienced that together because, like I said, at the end of the day, I knew her for 8 years, 8+ years. I was around, you know what I mean? This new person, she wasn't around. She came around after I had left Texas to go to Florida. But there she was, just has to be in the mix. Weirdo, man. Straight weirdo. I never knew. And that's why I don't trust that woman, because I don't know any other woman like that, you know, in this world. Like, she knows every single time we've had sex and he has kids and we're married and he left you to marry me. He left you to move back in with me. When he knew I wasn't going to get over it, he went back again to you. It's like, it's so sick. And that's why I don't have no type of, like, feelings like, oh, I'm missing out on something. Like, no, like, I'm missing out on what I just already went through with him. He's a cheater. He's a liar. And baby, if you think that he would do it to me, but he ain't gonna do it to you, oh, okay. That's not how the world works. I'm sorry to break it to you. And, I don't care. But I did leave Texas, and I'm happy that I left. I left when I realized, because after his grandma passed, his mind, and after his grandma passed, and all I kept asking him was for a divorce after that, he was so mad. He was so fucking mad that I did not care that his grandma passed, and I wasn't giving him the attention and the... You got me fucked up if you really think that I'm about to just switch it on for you after you've been doing all that you've been doing. No. It don't work like that. So the last time that we like had a real conversation before he like really flipped the script on me was I called him. He was at work because he always had an inviting way about him. Like he would answer my phone calls. He would invite me in to speak to him. You know what I mean? And towards the end, I wasn't inviting to him anymore. Sorry, guys. I wasn't being inviting to him anymore, and you know, after his grandma had passed, I was still saying, you know, like, I want my divorce. Like, where's my divorce? And he hung up on me, and I think I got the truck somewhere after that, and that really set him off. But it's like, I just don't understand what you expect, bro. What do you expect? It's so sickening. Anyway, so now he's trying to play it like he's so happy, he's so in love. Okay. Before I came to Florida, he came to my house once again unannounced. He knocked on the door. He told me I wasn't gonna leave. I can't leave. Blah 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 blah. And I said, yes, I'm leaving. Not once was he like, my kids, Olivia, my kids. No, he was like, you're not gonna leave. You're not allowed to leave. Excuse me? Yes, I am. The fuck? I shouldn't even have came out here in the first fucking place. What you mean? And they weren't divorce papers. Sorry, bitches in the back. I know you guys think you know everything. No, he never filed. He hasn't filed. No. He actually filed some other shit to make me stay out there. And I was never served. I had no idea he was trying to serve me until I got here and I was served here. But yeah, it's all a game. It's all a game at this point, and it's the game of let's take Olivia down. That's the fucking game. And I'm gonna get my kids and I'm gonna raise them. He's not even stable. He's not even stable enough to raise them. Why would you take... And he always told me he would never try to take my kids away from me. He always told me that. He always told me that. And what is he... My sister even told me. My sister was like, wow, he told her he would never try to take the kids away from me. Nothing like that. Well, anyway. I just don't understand what is the end result here, because I feel like you already got everything that you want. You're left alone. You're in Texas. You have your girlfriend. We're here. We're back in Florida where you left us. Where you left us. You left us here for another bitch. You left us here. So you're mad because we're back here? I just want to be left alone. I just want to be left alone. I don't care that you're happy and you're flying over here, you're driving over here. Ew, I don't give a shit about that fake ass bullshit fucking made for Instagram happy story. Ew. Oh my god, that's so gross. You guys, it's so disgusting because I know who he is. And I know what's gone down. So when I see shit on Instagram, I'm just like, ew. Ew. Like, Brandon and I, we had a fucked up relationship, I'm not gonna lie. Because John was always trying to interfere in our relationship. Always. Oh, any chance he got. Any fucking chance he got, he was trying to interfere in our relationship. So that put a lot of pressure on our relationship. Also, we always had the kids. So we couldn't go out and we couldn't do things like John could. We couldn't go and take pictures and go here and go there because we always had the kids. You know what I mean? Which is fine. That's me. That's my life. I always got my kids. That's totally fine with me. But he just tried to. My whole point is, I feel like Brandon and I's relationship was more about love and more organically brought together, because when I got with him, I didn't want to sleep with John anymore. I didn't want to. I didn't want to sleep with John anymore. I didn't want to talk to John like that anymore. I mean, I was already, even when I was like single doing my thing, but like when I really made things official with Brandon, I didn't want to fuck with John like that anymore. Unlike John, he was with this girl this whole time trying to fuck with me. And it's like, that's not love, bro. I don't even know if you know what love is. I don't even think he knows what love is. But when you really love somebody, you want to give them your all. You know what I mean? And I did. I fell in love with Brandon. I did. Things happened, and it's not like that anymore. I still have love for him, but I don't want to be with him. But still, girl, it's just a hot ass mess. It's just a hot ass mess. That's why, please don't at me with no bullshit. Okay? If you're a fucking person who makes videos about me, like, it's so disgusting, because married women cut for this type of shit. Like, y'all be rooting for a side bitch, and ew, it's just so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Like, I know what I've done. I know I've done fucked up things in my relationship. I know I have. But I tried to right my wrongs. I tried to do the right thing, and he's so selfish, and he's so all about him. And no, this isn't about me playing the victim, because I don't have to play the fucking victim. I take care of mine. I don't talk about it. I'm about it. When's the last time you paid for a fucking meal? You know what I mean? While you're busy doing whatever the fuck you're doing, spending $200-300 at fucking Ross on you and your bitch, I'm over here taking care of my children. And you and people in his fucking comment section, and people want to talk about me as a mother when I've done nothing but take care of mines, been there for mines, provided, made a way. I made a way for my kids. I made a way for me and my kids through this social media shit. And he's trying to take me down. He's trying to fuck with me with what I got going. Nigga boo. You could never. You will never. Ever. Ever. And you'll never get my kids. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many lawyers you got. I don't care about nothing like that. I don't care about nothing like that. I don't need a lawyer, and I'll still keep my kids. Watch. Just watch. I don't have nothing to lie about. I've been honest and open this whole experience. I don't have nothing to lie about. Like I said in my song, he chose that life that he's living. Does he want it deep down inside? No, he doesn't. But he's done sometimes when you've done so much fucked up shit and that you can't come back from, you just gotta keep doing fucked up shit. You gotta keep going. You gotta just go with it now, because you can't come back from it. And that's where he's at. He cannot come back from what he's done. He can't, not with me. And he knows that. Hey Anna, welcome babe. So before a bitch tries to talk on my marriage, before you try to talk on me, before you try to talk on anything, I think you should shut the fuck up and not talk on anything that you don't know nothing about. Okay? Because I should have done the right thing and got my husband back. I could be with him now. If that's what I wanted, I could be with him right the fuck now. Right now.